Coaching Comeback says, strange if actions show love, but words show rejection. It's not strange. I mean, it might seem strange in the moment, like they're loving on you and they're like, no, I don't love you. You know what I mean? They're all like, oh, you're just so amazing there, Coaching Comeback. I just love hanging out with you. I just want to spend more time with you and have a great time. And then you're like, oh, this is so wonderful and sweet. I love you. And he's like, well, I don't love you and I don't want a commitment with you, right? And you're like, whoa, wait a second. What are you doing loving all over me then, right? And you have to raise your standard of what you believe that you deserve in those situations, right? Always believe the worst of the two. If it's words or actions, some people say actions speak louder than words. Many times they do. And words also speak out louder than actions a lot of times as well. And so you have to look at whatever the worst one is, right? It's not always actions. Believe actions, don't believe words. Because if you believe actions and you don't believe the words and he's all loving all over you, you can get into a situation. There are women that have been in our community who were in situations like this for years. One was in a situation like this for over a decade, where she believed that things were moving towards a real relationship, getting married, having kids, family, all that kind of stuff, right? And the guy had been telling her the whole time, like, I don't see this going anywhere more than some kind of fling thing, right? And she didn't believe him. She's like, no, I've met his family. I've met his friends. He loves on me. He says I'm just a friend of his when we're out with his friends, but, I don't believe that, he treats me so well. Right. And she's been doing this for so long that she's in denial about the entire thing. And so you can't get in denial about this, right? You can't make it so that you don't believe what he is saying to you if his actions are worse than, if his words are worse than his actions. You have to believe what he's saying because he's communicating with you what's going on with him. And you want to believe the other one, right? Just like you want to believe that he loves you and he's going to commit to you, even though his actions aren't showing it. And it's the same thing in both situations, but we've been taught so much and trained so much to believe the actions that a lot of times we'll miss out on what somebody's actually telling us with their words. And so you have to listen to both of them and figure out which one's worse and then believe whatever that one is.